Hey guys, gonna be super blurry. Actually, I can see myself okay, better than I expected. So, I'm walking home from work. I got myself some food. I got a spicy chicken sandwich and a large fry from Chick-fil-A. I've eaten most of the large fry. There's like maybe 3 fries left, 3.5, and the chicken sandwich is still there to eat. I'm just on my way home right now. Show you guys the house, and then but yeah, as I'm walking, I want to talk a little bit about some Halloween costumes. You can go back and watch my older Halloween costume videos, and you'll see how crazy my costumes can be. But just want to show up ahead. There's some like fog. You guys see that? I don't know. It's like somebody has a fog machine. Zoom back out there and turn back to me. And there's a house coming up too that I hope I didn't miss it, but I wanna show it. If I don't see it, then I will just tell you guys about it, because it's interesting. But so about Halloween costumes. Here, we're coming into the fog now. Never mind, that's not gonna help. Yeah, it doesn't smell like smoke, it's just fog, machine fog. Don't want to breathe too much in, because it's basically vape. It's, yeah, it's just I was saying liquid nitrogen, but no, it's, glycerin, vegetable glycerin, and water. And you heat it up. But anyway, so there is I was very, very creative as a kid. One year I was a bunny. Like, we had 2 giant cardboard cutouts of a bunny rabbit on either side of me, and then I had like a small milk jug for the bunny's mouth was hanging just below my face, I think, and that's where you'd put the candy in, and it would go into a little bag. I was an airplane one year with a propeller that spun around like a big, huge box airplane. And I was also, one year, I was a giant robot. The box was probably really big box, like you'd fit a piano inside this box, kind of a thing. And it had a slide. I wish I had pictures of this, but I don't think we do anywhere. Like, check my Facebook, okay? I'm not promising I'll post any pictures on there, but if I just happen to ask Mom and she says yes, we have pictures somewhere on our computer, then they'll be on Facebook for memories. Oh, here's the house. So, pause the robot talk. This is, and if you guys own this house, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just, weird. So, you guys, that is a hanging zombie, and that is a ghost, and some other spooky stuff, and then Christmas lights. There's even, that looks like, I don't know, Death, the Grim Reaper on there. It's like spooky stuff, and then Christmas lights. Yeah, I don't know what aesthetic you were going for. If you're watching this, I'm not trying to be mean, okay? It just looks a little weird. But yeah, so it had, it was really creative and cool. A little bit too big for me to walk around. Like, I think we ended up taking a pair of walkers with like the wheels on the back. Or maybe it was an office chair, either way, to help me move around. It was really, really awkward, but I managed to make it around the neighborhood and get candy. The cool thing is, so it was a flower that you stick in the ground and you screw a hose into, and then it wiggles around like crazy, spraying water everywhere. And I had the green tube, the rest of the flower was broken, so I had that feed on the side into a small box with a window. So if you put like a little Tootsie Roll in there, it could go down in and you could see the candy. Turn on my light here, make sure I'm visible as I'm crossing the street, but keeping it on low for you guys. So anyways, yeah, and then there was a bigger box in the back that you could fit the bigger candy in, and it was cool. And there are probably some others that I've forgotten. So if you want to see my Halloween costumes, go check out. There's 2 videos. You can just search for Cool Shows 101 costume and you'll find it. Or I don't want to necessarily dig them up and put them in the description. I gotta be quick because I want to get home and get a little more editing done on my short film Airborne Death. Oh boy. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna cut to me showing you guys our house, how I have our house set up. Oh, last thing I need to say is we never ever decorate for Halloween. Like when I was a kid, there were a few years where I didn't necessarily go trick-or-treating, but I stayed home and gave out candy to other kids. That was kind of fun. And then I've done it once, maybe 5 years ago. Something somewhat recent, like I was definitely a teenager when I did this, getting close to adult probably. But I don't really sit there and give out candy to kids anymore. It's like put the bowl out and then watch a movie or something else. But the main reason I don't do it, I don't want to see anything really scary. I don't really like scary stuff. Ooh. Yeah. I don't like scary stuff. I'm not super scared, but I like like my cousin probably has, it's this electric, I don't know, it's kind of like the hanging zombie back there, but it's electronic, and it has like, it's a skull with glowing eyes. That thing, as a kid, I really didn't like, especially when he set it up and had it running for like all of October, and I had piano lesson at my aunt's house. And eventually, I was able to, I was eventually able to overcome it, kind of. I realized that it's just a giant piece of plastic with a bunch of electronics and batteries inside and some lights and stuff. And then after a while, I don't know how I do now. It would certainly scare me if I stumbled upon one right there and it triggered. I got scared as a kid once. Like I stepped on a doormat and it went roar and scared me. Oh. As a little kid, I was like 8 or something, I don't know. So every house I went to after that, I looked down at the doormats. Like even if I knew it was coming, that still would scare me back then. Nowadays, I'm not as scared of stuff like that. But I looked down at every single doormat, and it was good that I did, because at one house, I noticed there was a rock that said, "Beware," was glowing from the little rock. It probably would have done something if I walked into front of it. So I leaned forward and rang the doorbell without triggering the rock. Someone's honking for some reason. There's a car that seems like they're going a little bit slower than 35. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to the house now. But so yeah, normally we don't decorate. But I did this year for 2 reasons, which I'll explain when we get to my house. One more thing I wanted to say before we get to my house. There's some people over there somewhere across the street trick-or-treating. But there's like been nobody out. I am on a busy street though, so I think, I don't know, a lot of people probably don't take their kids out onto this busy street. But I mean, there are some homes along the street here that probably do have candy at them. But I don't know, I hope I'll see a little more when I get into my neighborhood, because there's some candy in our candy bowl I don't even like. Like, I'm just gonna straight up be like on Facebook, "Hey, I've got a bunch of candy left over if you guys want to come and take some from Halloween." Hopefully I get a few bites from that. But yeah, hopefully we see some people in the once we get into the neighborhood here at my house. So we're coming up on my house. Where is everybody? It is, come on. It is 8:03 right now. I've been out trick-or-treating later than that, unless everybody just went super early. I know little kids go early with their parents. But there should at least be some 6-plus-year-olds out doing some trick-or-treating. Unless they all just went early. There was 1 year, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't happen again. But everybody had bought a little bit too much candy. And so I got out there a little bit late. And they're like, here, have it all. Or not all of it, but here, have a bunch. Take a bunch. And so, when I got done, wait for a car to pass. I think I had at least 305 pieces of candy. Like, seriously. Turn off my headlamp now. So I would have left the porch light on, but I didn't, because there's some eyes that glow in the dark. I'll explain what this is for and then show you guys the prizes. And I hope people enter. If not, then I'll just like pick some random friends and give it to them. But as you can see here, we're coming up on the sidewalk. And it says candy this way. So, oh dang it, no. Nope. There's a ghost here and he's supposed to go. No, is it not light enough? No. 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 Oh. I should have put a light here. Why? I was afraid of that. But then I was afraid people might see it. Dang it. There's the ghost that didn't work. Oh man. Disappointing, kind of. Yeah, I should have just had a light up top. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. But let's go see the damage. See what's been taken. Well, not damage. I want a lot of it gone. But that actually isn't super bummer because he's a little bit damaged. Those are fresh batteries. But he was running low on batteries and the switch was broken on the bottom. So I was able to ask my manager and he sold it to me for 50 cents at the dollar store. And he's actually for high quality. I mentioned this before. I'm not telling you what the show is. You'll just know that motion sensor ghost is for high quality. So, yeah, he's for high quality. Oh, I bet they died, you know, like, see if I can make them glow a little more. There we go. See that? 2. So it doesn't last a long time. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, not bad. There is some stuff in here I do want and some stuff that I don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this out though. This will be... There's some people walking out like they're older, you know. And I think if you are gonna go trick-or-treating, like, go after the little kids have gone. And if people have candy left over, they'll be probably willing to give it to you. So some candy there. But this, ooh. Please tell me I didn't show the sign. You guys cannot know that code. And I don't want to have to blur anything out. But I will if I have to. There's my sign. See? Scan that. Behind there is the code that you guys can't know. And those eyes I got for, what did I get them for? Oh yeah, it didn't end up working, but I put them on the ceiling in my parents' room, so when they went to bed and turned out the lights, which is really cool because my mom has a remote switch, so she can turn it off while in bed, but then she would see the lights, or the eyes, evil eyes staring at her, and get scared. Yeah, so, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys are watching and you want some candy, come get some. There's candy here. I'll turn on the porch light, make it more inviting. But there is candy here. I'm gonna probably give a bunch of this candy to my friends too. My kids that didn't get a lot of candy or something, I don't know. But the drawing, yep, it's open. Somebody please enter. I really hope people actually came to our house. I hope there was actually trick-or-treating because it seems awfully dead. Oh, there's some people coming up the way. So yeah, I'm gonna go and turn on the lights and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Hi I completely forgot you guys needed to see the prizes. So, one prize is this Carnival Pop. Another prize is this giant Twist Pop. And another prize is this giant bag of gumballs. Which there's these gumballs outside. I also had some good gum out there, like 3 different flavors of this were in the thing out there. They were taken, so obviously people came and stopped by my house and got some good gum, as well as some cheapo gum. Yeah, I bought this today, another one of these, because I thought we needed more candy, but apparently we didn't. I could have been fine without that. I should have said, like, take 2 or something, I don't know. Whatever, hopefully some more people come and check it out. But yeah, these are the prizes, like I said earlier in the earlier video. Not for, like, subscribers not nearby. It's for people who came trick-or-treating at my house. So hopefully some people do that. Hopefully you do that. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the official goodbye of the video. So, just a quick little update that I wasn't planning on, but I stayed up a little bit late. You know, I was on the computer working on some things, and I just got distracted, and so when I was finally actually going to bed, I forget what time, but I basically went out to pull this in, and this is what was left. First, the open box of Milk Duds. I'm going to throw that away. But there's a gumball and 2 Lifesavers. So cool. I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get, I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get any of the rest of the gum, but that's okay. And there should be gum on sale next couple of days at the dollar store, because Halloween candy goes 50% off. So I might buy 2 bags, and just so I have gum. Because I want to have a good stock of gum, you know. Doesn't have to be good gum, although I do have good gum. I just want a decent stock. So yeah, little update. There you go.